The Lloydminster Bobcats had a hot October and for the most part continued the streak into November. But over the past few weeks, they've lost a little steam, dropping their 3 most recent contests. But the Border City shouldn't worry too much as they aren't quite in the Oiler category yet, and all the losses have come to the top team of the North and South. And the most recent loss came last night to the South Division's Camrose Kodiaks, but boy was it a close one. Kodiak scored just a minute 30 into the game. By the third, the Cats were trailing 4-2, but Bryce Woodward and Ryan Hendricks equalized things late in the third. It all came down to a shootout, and Nelson Galdry sealed the deal for Camrose. Cats hang on to the second spot in the North. We'll be back at home versus Bonnyville this Wednesday. Moving to the Alberta Midget Hockey League. Fun fact, in the last 11 games, the Baker Hughes Bobcats have played. The only losses the team has suffered have been to the Calgary club. So you wouldn't think they'd have any problems today as the squad was taking on Edmonton's Southside Athletic Club. Picking things up in the third, where we're tied at 2 apiece, Athletics' James Hamblin finds Ryan Anderson wide open in front, and he puts it backdoor, and Edmonton's up 1. 3 minutes later, Athletic Club on a power play. Devin Brooks shoots it from the point, and Peter Tamares tips it in to make it 4-2. Bobcats would respond, though, as the Athletics turn it over in the neutral zone, and Logan Gainey doing all the work himself and gets the home team within 1 goal. But Baker Hughes can't level it as Edmonton adds another late in the period for a final of 5-3.
We got to work harder. We got to come to play 60 minutes. We've been taking a period off, and tonight our third period was our period off, and you're not going to win games in this league taking 20 minutes off.
Now, exactly a week ago, the Lloydcomp Barons volleyball teams were both standing on top of the podium in the zone finals. And like two birds, or perhaps barons of a feather, both teams were in the same position this weekend, but fighting for an 11th place finish at the 4A Provincial Championships. Now here we see the men facing Cold Lake, and they won this one 2-0. The women, who were playing at the same time but at Lakeland, gave it a good run but fell to Red Deer's Notre Dame 2-1 to finish 12th. Overall, it was a great experience for all involved.
Hosting provincials this year was a big task, but the players enjoyed it, us coaches enjoyed it, our school enjoyed it, and our community enjoyed it.
And to update you on the championship games, it was an all-Edmonton final with the Strathcona Lords playing the Jasper Place Rebels for the crown. Here we see Mason Forless attack, but the Rebels block it, and Aaron Lotes with a change of pace, and he finds the floor. The Lords were the winners of this and get bragging rights as best high school volleyball team in the province. Now in the women's final, much like the CFL game today, it was Edmonton versus Calgary, and the Harry Ainley Titans played the William Aberhart Orange. Championship point here, Tessa Hill. She drills it off the Titans block. They can't recover it, and the Calgary Q takes it in straight sets and with a come from behind in the third set.
Solid season. Like, we didn't really have any dips. I think we might have been undefeated, so that was a plus. But yeah, it was just an all-around good season. Like, it just, yeah.
Yeah, it was a very consistent season. Like, we all like being around each other, so it's nice to win. Like, we feel like we won for each other, so it's nice.
In ACAC volleyball action, the Rustlers men's and women's team took the trip to Grand Prairie to face the Wolves. And the women had a sparkling 8-0 record up until this weekend, dropped both their matches, however. Lakeland hit for negative on Saturday and had more attack errors than kills. These losses mean the Rustlers now drop to second in the North Division behind King's College. On the men's side, it was a matchup that was much the same story. Tyrell Mistrego led all Rustlers with 9 kills on just 22 attempts, but the Wolves had 3 hitters who hit for double digits, including Sam Halliday and Dylan Tarbett, who notched 16 kills each.